A key part of your success as a dealer is learning a proper shuffle. It's going to make you triple the amount of money if you know exactly how to shuffle correctly. Very important points about the shuffle is to have a quiet shuffle. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on the cards. So now I'm going to show you the hand technique for the card shuffle. So what you want to do is you want to cut the deck in half. If you cut it like this, there's no way that you're going to be able to have a proper shuffle because 70% of the deck is on one side and 30% is on the other. So you want to practice cutting the deck in half. As close to 50% as you can get.
Maybe let me show them what not to do.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, show them.
This is probably my beginning stages of dealing. Too loud, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you show them the correct way?
Okay. So the correct way is once you've broken the deck in half, you want to keep your palms down and you want to act like there's super glue on the inside of your thumbs and get the cards aligned completely flat. Now, your first inclination is going to want to bend your thumbs because that's how we've all been taught at our grandma's house, right? But what you want to do is keep your thumb flat, straight across, not past the deck, right till the end of the deck. You want to put your middle finger on the corner of the deck and these fingers holding the side down because you're actually going to be lifting the inside of the deck up a little bit. So I always highly recommend, as a practice exercise, doing it with one hand first. This finger actually doesn't become part of the shuffle. You use this finger just to straighten out the cards and then it goes to sleep. You're going to feel the inclination to bend or put pressure, but then you're fighting what you're trying to do, which is lift the deck up. So be light about this pressure. Just keep it nice and light and then feel with your thumb, not bending it. There should be no space in between here because you're actually using the underside of your thumb to flutter it up. So you're going to feel every single card very gently. And as you can see, the difference between mine and Michael's shuffle is mine doesn't make a sound. The quieter your shuffle is, the more professional you look. So you want to do this for a while, holding the deck, getting your hand in position. That takes a little bit of practice because it's a little awkward for someone that's never done it. So you do this. When you feel comfortable, start doing it with your other hand as well. Remember, keeping your thumb straight all the way to the end, not past it and not too low. Then get your middle finger right on the corners and these fingers just hold the deck down. Straighten out the cards and relax this finger and try it with this finger as well. You don't want to lift it up too high. You don't want to keep the deck down and just pick up the corners because once again, you're ruining the cards and you're making a lot of noise. So just pick it up gently and flutter it, fan it. That I would definitely recommend practicing for 3 or 4 hours. Now, once you have practiced that exercise, you're going to bring the cards into a small V. The bigger the V, the harder it is to bring the cards in. So you bring it into a light V, pick it up slightly, and you don't want to just get the tips because then it's going to be harder to push in. So you actually want to just, it's okay if your 2 thumbs touch, get them in like that, okay? You can actually pick up your hands off the deck. You want to put your ring and pinky both on either side of the end of the deck and bring it in one scoop.
I think I'm a better player than dealer.
So let's try that again. So you're going to bring your thumbs in. You're going to put it in a small V, lift it up gently, and you're getting a perfect shuffle. You see? If you want to test out your shuffle, and I tell all my students this, bring it in, but don't bring it in, and then count the cards in between. You should only have 1 or 2 cards. If you see that you have a clump like this, where you have that many cards in between, you're not getting a proper shuffle. So that is a great way to test if your shuffle is improving. So pick it up. Once again, you must feel with the underside of your thumb every card that's going into the shuffle. Bring it in. Now the proper shuffle, it's called shuffle, shuffle, box shuffle, meaning that you're going to shuffle once, cut it again, twice, and then what you're going to do is called a box. Now there's different variations on how you do this, but this is the style that I use. So you kind of pick it up if you're right-handed with your right hand, if you're left-handed with your left hand, and you relax your hand and you grab sections off the deck. 1, and you can use 2 fingers to place it, neatly. Otherwise it'll be like, you don't want it to be that way. 1, 2, 3, drop. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, drop. And then you're going to shuffle it again. So the procedure is shuffle, shuffle, box, shuffle. Say it to yourself 3 or 4 times so you get in the habit, because that is how you shuffle a deck. So let's go from the beginning. It's shuffle, shuffle, box, 1, 2, 3, drop, break it, shuffle, bring the cards together. It's always in your best interest to open up your left hand, show that you have nothing in your hand, and cut the deck one-handed, right? Because sometimes you'll see dealers do. You don't ever want to do that. Always one-handed. So you cut half the deck on the cut card, put the other half on top, and then what you do is you grab it with on the side of the deck and place it straight forward in your hands ready to deal. So this is going to take a lot of practice. 3, 4, 5 hours every day while you're learning to practice your shuffle, because this is a hard technique to get down. Shuffle, shuffle, box, shuffle. Good luck.